It's been a wild and crazy morning. It's just been one thing after another. I got here this morning. V12 was deader than a doornail. I mean, when I hit the switch, there was no noise at all. It wouldn't, not a noise. That's how dead it was. Jump started it, got it running. Of course, Tom had some doctor's appointments, so the boss was here this morning. So I got the anvil in before daylight. Me and Paulie was here working. That went just fine. V12 wouldn't start. And let me tell you, I'm sorry guys. It was 20 degrees maybe this morning. But with that thing being stone dead, I missed an absolute beautiful cold start. It was smoking. I mean, there was just a cloud of white smoke. Even Mike said, that's a good cold start. And I missed it because I was trying to get it done. So, beautiful cold start, missed it. Got it running. Chipped the first 2 loads. Went to do the 3rd load. Realized that I didn't have any electric. Feed wheels, conveyor, yokes, spout are all electric over hydraulic. And I got done and I realized my spout wouldn't turn and batteries were dead. So, it means I had an alternator problem. And so I called the shop and they were trying to find me one. It's 24 volt. So they tried to find one and Mike says, get that tool truck up here and hook that charger right up on the battery and start the generator. So we ran the last 2 loads like this with the tool truck backed up, and there's a charger way back in there, a really nice charger. You got to have real heavy duty ones for this 24 volt. Then we just run her off the old Ranger 8. Had them charging my batteries down here. I got batteries in here. So we load the next 2 trucks like that, and then I just got done putting the alternator up there. So we don't know if it works or not. It's from the shop, so it was off the old V12, so I'm thinking we'll be fine. Truth of the matter is, it can't be any worse than what we've done so far. So just getting something to eat right now. I haven't ate yet. I just got that done, and my right leg's finally feeling like I can walk again because I was crammed up in there and it's not easy. So I got that done. I don't want to listen to this thing run while I eat my lunch the whole time. So that's why I didn't start it yet. Why we haven't moved the tool truck yet, because make sure it's all going first. But I didn't get no anvil video either, but that's in here all ready to go. Thing looks like $1 million. You can't see nothing, but I tuned that baby in there just perfect, and the chips have looked beautiful. So we got 4 trucks out. Oh, and then the other problem I had was I couldn't get no wood through this thing this morning. After the 2nd load, we have a problem with this, and I explained it a little bit on how this chipper's designed compared to the new one. Because this feed wheel sits up higher, it takes more abuse than the new chipper where it sits down lower. And I have a problem all the time with that right there. See that keyway in there that holds everything together right there? That fell out. And that hose clamp I just put on there because the old one would fall out all the time. And I didn't take care of my tools. This collar right here is supposed to compress with this sprocket. It compresses, tightens it down to the shaft, and then it's supposed to tighten that keyway in there all as one. This one right here is nothing but problems. Always giving me fits. So it's ran fine this whole job. It's got 30 loads out of it plus. And that gave me a fit 2nd load this morning too. So I jumped out, fixed that, got my alternator on there, got that V12 running. It's just been work this morning. It's always interesting. You never know what to expect whenever you come to work, but it was another Monday. We got all that done. I got 2 truck drivers sick, so we're only running 4 trucks right now. Man, everybody's been getting sick. I got mine over with there a few weeks back. Got that sickness done with, so I'm over that. But Mike's got a hint of it. A couple truck drivers got it. Truck driver was gone all last week he was sick. Excuse me. So it's just always something. But that's today's mess. I've been working on that. I didn't get a video of it because I was too busy trying to get it done. The boss was here, so I don't YouTube a whole lot when the boss is here. I just try to get stuff done. So it's been fun. But like, see these feed wheels here? This keyway here and this one? I never have a problem with that one. I never have a problem with that one. I never have a problem with any of them. It's just that first one. And it's because that feed wheel kicks up so high, I think. I'm not that smart, but just compare the 2 chippers. It's like the feed wheel in the new one's a lot lower, so it takes a lot less abuse when you're putting wood in there. And it just, a little better design in the new one. But this thing here, I'm not complaining. It's been pretty good for me the last week and a half. So, but anyways, before I forget, I'm getting a lot of questions. A lot of good questions. And one question I'm getting consistently is, where's the new chipper? Where'd it go? Frost laws is on. That means that we can't move any of this equipment. We might be able to move that. That's not overweight or over width. I can't move this chipper. We can't move the skidders. So the new chipper is about 30 miles away, set up on a different job. And both new 535Ds are sitting over there too. So, and the old slasher. We'll see what happens there. That's on a whole other job. So once we get all the wood done on this job, we'll just abandon all this stuff here, park it all, and head over there. Get that job done. Hopefully, by the time we get that job done, we will be done with frost laws. Frost laws is where the frost comes out of the ground because we had a winter here. And underneath the pavement, you got frost. And when it starts to thaw, you get some garbage underneath that asphalt, right? Carrying this equipment, overweight equipment, you can't really do it on those roads. They won't allow you to do it. So that's what we call up here frost laws, weight restrictions, that's what they call it. They just don't want super heavy loads running down them roads. They'll ruin the pavement and asphalt. So the new chipper's set a long ways away. I'm running this old girl till we get this job done. And then we'll jump over there. We'll be on that one. But I've had that question consistently. Everybody, did I miss something? Where's the new chipper? Well, neither new skidders ain't here either. So we'll get through this job. Then we'll jump over there and go from there. So should be an interesting next month. That's kind of the bummer about frost laws is you hope and pray you got enough wood to get through it. That's the main thing. Because if you don't, you're left with the option of trying to buy the neighbors, and if you can't buy that, then you're done till it's off. And the county, it's done county by county here in the state of Michigan. So each county controls their own roads. That means that the county next to us might be off, ours isn't. It all depends on counties have control over that, and there is no restrictions on how long they can keep them on. They can keep them on for as long as they want, but they don't do it no more than they have to. But I know I did see some down south are starting to come off. I found it here. Look at the mitt, baby. The green means there's no restrictions. The red means those are restricted counties in the state of Michigan. So we're right there in the middle of the mitt. And you'll start seeing these greens pop. Once they start popping off down here, they'll gradually go up and up and up. And that's just how it works. Says nothing about them coming off, so we'll be stuck here for a while between here and there on those two jobs. So another comment I had that people was concerned about me, worried about this crack right here. I just got done sharpening my knife with the old bevel buddy. This got 7 loads on this thing with a load of oak, and that little bevel buddy here, it does the job. That crack, that's not the chipper disc. I have a lot of people going, oh, crack at this time, you need to get that fixed. It's the wear plate. It's not the chipper disc. Them are two different pieces of steel. See this crack right here? This is the chipper disc. Okay? This is the chipper disc. This is the wear plate. Now they put that on there so that you can replace that. And obviously wood's going to wear it out over time. So you can take these wear plates off, put new wear plates on it. And that wear plate comes together right here, and they've welded that. Okay? But it's cracked right here. And that really doesn't, not concerned, because see every one of these bolts on the back, all these, all of those all hold the faceplate or the wear plate on. I always want to say faceplate. See, there's a bolt there, 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 a bolt there. They all hold that on there. All that is a replaceable piece, so you can not wearing out your disc. So everyone that concerned about the cracked disc that it was going to blow apart or something, no, just the wear plate. So hopefully that get everybody's questions. They seen that when I was changing them knives last week. Was all concerned about my well-being, but those bolts hold that on there. So that we usually just weld the two together, which is what they did right here, but it just cracked over here. It ain't no big deal. The day ended good. That's the best part. Once we got cooking with gas, it was rolling. Chipper didn't act up again. It gave us the alternator hiccup, got that fixed, wouldn't start, we did all that. This afternoon, ran fine. And like Mike said, when he's around, that chipper is just fine. It's like the employees when the boss shows up. Everybody whips into shape. That Model 23 is the same way. Mike said that's because if it acts up at all, he's taken it to the boneyard.